My bones are tired. I've been working too damned hard. I'm tired of being tired, that's for sure.
Long night last night. Baby kept crying.
Had enough of work, enough of my family.
Knew it was only a matter of time before an officer tried to kill the son.
はい、こんばんは、ティモヤンです。今夜もホライゾンを前回の続きからやっていきたいと思います。かなり深夜の配信になってます。ちょうど今時間が3時1分。まあこっから3時間ぐらい朝までやっていこうかなと思います。で、前回の続き、クエスト。多分こっちがメインっぽい感じのクエストなので、その前に他のクエストをやっていこうと思います。というわけで生き残り、これね。はい、飛びます。ほい。今日ニュースで知ってる方もたくさんいると思いますが、北海道めっちゃ暑かったです、今日。他の全国のところよりも北海道が一番暑かったっぽいんで、マックスで確か 39.5 度だったかな。5月で 39.5 度とか観測史上初めてだったかな、確か。1年通してそこまで気温上がることってまずまずないんでね、北海道って。俺が住んでるところは北海道の中でもちょっと割と涼しいとこなので、まあそこまで気温は高くならなかったけど、それでもちょっと暑かったね。
I think I found one of the hunters.
あ、控えてます。
Huh? Well, who else would join me on this path I've taken? Which path would that be? Away from tradition. Away from the Werak. It's not so. Damn. They need metal too. But my need is greater. Still, the Banuk don't accept help. Is it true? They don't. I do. Not over yet.
よっ
Look sharp, Outlander! There's more of them! We're stronger than they are!
でOK
You fight well. I'm Ikri.
Thank you. I'm Aloy. I heard the White Teeth were missing 2 hunters. You look like you could leave if you wanted to, so...
I stayed because of the other. Mylen. She snapped her leg descending the ice. I bided my time keeping vigil, but now she must return to the Werak before they leave.
ちょっと話聞いてくね。
You know this Mylan well.
Since our knees were always skinned. All my life. In a test to prove that we only need ourselves. That was my weakness.
Sounds like she was lucky for your weakness.
That's not the way she sees it.
What's this ordeal supposed to prove?
That we have the strength of our ancestors. That we can survive as they did. When they came in search of a homeland, some were trapped against this glacier by a snowstorm. 4 days, 4 nights. After the storm cleared, the survivors sighted a tallneck, which led them up into Banor. Well, that's the story I learned anyway.
Is joining the White Teeth so important to you?
It's one of the great Weraks of Banor. Not so many great ones left now. I would go where Mylen went. I was her shadow on the snow, and she was mine. To be a runner with the White Teeth was everything to her.
So let's get her back to the Werak.
All right. I've made a splint for her leg. Medicine for the pain, but I should warn you, she won't take them willingly. The law of survival...
Tribal law shouldn't keep us apart from the ones we care for.
Even if she cares more for the law.
マイレンを探す。
Come. Up. That's where we're going. Frozen flow from the Ice Father. It keeps many things, but it won't have her.
Not if we can help it.
絶景や。暗いのが残念だな。
More up?
We're lucky. Handholds have thawed. There. She's passed out again.
Between us, we can fight the machines off before they reach her.
Another tradition broken.
Take it from me. Gets easier the more you do it.
間違えたー。スクラップかな。どうねんだしな。
This won't be easy, Aloy.
Oh, ayo.11% ステルス。11% はちょっといらないね。
I've got some blue gleam. Might as well trade it.
ん？宝石？いや、あれは全部回収したからな。
I can feel her fever even in this cold. She shouldn't have been putting weight on this leg.
She is awake. Miss Outlander. You brought her here, Ikri? You think I went to the Nora homelands to find a spear to drive between us? I told you, the ordeal is mine, and mine alone. I will survive!
Which would you rather keep, Mylin? Your leg or your pride? Because I think you're gonna have to choose.
Finish it. I know what you think of me. But I vowed you'd join the White Teeth. And you will. I will go back. Alone. No! Let me do this. Please. Let her. Mylin, I hope you can forgive me someday. I never accepted your help. It's the Werak you should ask for forgiveness. I didn't care about the Werak.
She'll understand. You saved her life.
You don't know the Banuk very well, Aloy. We have so many ways to express a grudge, and only one to accept an apology. I have to go my own
あ、
way.
お疲れさん。
I don't belong with
うん、
them.
ゆっくり寝てくだ
Who
さい
left。her to die? And I don't belong with
Ikri.
I'll find a crack in this glacier, and I'll shout my grief into it. And the ice can keep it forever.
What should I tell them? The Werak.
That I fell,
はい、おやすみなさい。
and that she endured. Will you?
白の牙の族長と話す。じゃあ戻ります。何かをポチってしたな。いやー、部屋の中暑いよ。ちょっと窓を開けたいんだけど。この辺静かな住宅街やから窓を開けて、わみき声でも出そうもんなら。
Peace and harmony, my friend.
おう、了解っす。はい。ありがとう。おやすみ。
My Len has returned. I expect you have something to say about this.
I do.
Then convince me what an outlander's word is worth.
– なるほどね。これどれかで、どれ取っても会話の内容と変わってくるかな。そう、そういうことだよね。全部のパターンをちょっと見てみたいけど。てか、ヒゲ何しとんヒゲ何しとんね起きてたのそもそも。今、なんかちょっとなんか動揺して生きてたのって言いかけたわ。起きてたの今日一日何しとんヒゲどれがいい？どれがいいと思う？これ結構頭を働かせてるワードが多分掟を守り、マイレンは生き延びた。で、これ結構挑発的なのが、掟のためにマイレンは全てを犠牲にした。あ、これ挑発的にいく。挑発的にいっちゃうの、ヒゲさん。じゃあ、ヒゲさんが挑発的にというリクエストがあったので、じゃあ、マイレンは生き延びたにします。
I'm not up on all of the Banuk traditions, but I know what matters to you is that your laws are upheld. Going by the rules of your ordeal, she endured the 4 days and the 4 nights. She faced the extremes and survived. Seems to me that's what you wanted.
Just so.
Then by the law, my Len will wear our paint.
Outlander. So nothing of the other hunter? The one called Ikri?
She's gone. She sounded brave.
Her name will always be in my song.
はい、終わり。まあ、丸く収まったね。 丸く収まりました。じゃあ次。ここに1個クエスト受けてないやつがあるんで、ここに行きます。ヒゲは今日一日何してたのって。まあ聞いたところでまあそこまで興味はないんだけどね。またショッピングでも行ってたんですかね。ああ、なるほど。面白いやないか。一日中してたの？それはもう明日明後日が楽しみだわ。これだね、クエスト。じゃあこれ受けます。
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. Let's talk. A weapon that spits flame, huh? Like this one? I took this thing off an Oseram bandit. Think you could do anything with it?
You got my forge fire back? Well, if you took down Olgrid and his goons for this thing, I guess she's yours now.
Why don't you finish it for me first? Make her into the weapon she was supposed to be.
Thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna need a bellowback snout.
ベローバ
Any
ックの
bellowbacks will
花。
do. Can you handle it alone?
I think I can manage that. If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
Even if I cared to travel south, I'd not get much further than the Grave World. That place... just...
ああ、これね。ベローバックの花を集める。はいはい。よーく休めてください。ストレッチしなさいよ、ちゃんと。うん。はい、お疲れっす。ありがとう。言うても3時回ってるからね。しかも平日の、まあ日曜の夜中の3時、まあ月曜か。こうやってコメントをいただけるだけでもありがたいですわ。ああ、なんか久々にこういうなんか草っ腹を見た。こういう野原を久々に見た気がする。なんか悲鳴が、なんか戦ってるね。ノラの義勇兵、ほっとこう。ああ、めっちゃいい景色やんか、もう。癒されるわ。いた、ベローバック。炎のベローバック。コーラスか。凍らせます。 エロバッグの花。
That should do it. Varja can finish her forge fire now.
はい、戻ります。
I start to grind my teeth.
It's odd to see new machines in the cut.
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. Let's talk. I've got what you asked for. Show me what you had in mind for the forge fire.
Finally! Was feeling like I neglected her. And that's a little too close to my family life. She's done and she's yours. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
That looks great. I almost expected you to turn it into a burning ropecaster or something.
Nah, she was close to perfect from the start. She's a Varja original after all.
Thanks for your work on the forge fire.
Pleasure. I mean, you couldn't be more of an improvement on her last owner. What a pile of slag he was.
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
Heard of a shaman once who drank
オッケー、終わり。
I think the conclave vanished.
これだね。で、多分チュートリアル、あ、出た、チュートリアルで。火球発射で攻撃した機械。いや、発射じゃねえじゃん。火球射出で攻撃した機械を3匹。3匹に当てればいいってことかな、単純に。そうだ、前回、このストームリンが改造しちゃって、で、改造する前のチュートリアルができないみたいなこと言ってたんだけど、そのまま改造したストームスリンガーで、そのまま過去のチュートリアルもできました、普通に。うん、ちょっとなんか勘違いしてたみたいで、普通にできました、改造後でも。まあ言うてこれもね、チュートリアルやったところでもらえるのが経験値なんで、経験値はもういらないんだよね。で、これでとりあえずクエストは一通り受けたかな。じゃあ行きますか。なんかメインっぽい感じのクエストを進めようと思います。
Once the Werak gets a glimpse at Sakuli's mural, word will get around about how I helped her. So that's it. Nothing more I can do to get people talking. Time to throw my spear at Artak's feet.
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Werak.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak.
The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister? This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures. And I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
何回見ても中尾明にちょっと似てんだよな。
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. Not always the best judge of
People.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures.
機械狩りを競う。
The fastest. It won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's drum. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost Figures then. So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting band. Just what I always wanted. These machine Frost Figures, here I come.
よし、行きます。あ、なんかめんどくさい時いるよ。あ、ごめん。ちょっと、ボタン間違えた。セーブ画面開いちゃった。はい、失礼しました。
Okay, the frost figure should be just up there.
めっちゃ雪降ってる。
Frost figures. Aratak and Araya must be close.
Outlander. I have prevailed over such challenges before, and fear none. But this one is foolish. You are not Banuk. You do not understand my responsibilities. I ask you, one hunter to another, withdraw.
Will you let us go to Thunderstrom?
You haven't seen what's up there, Outlander. I will not risk my sister's life again.
Then we better get on with this.
So be it! I will bury your insolent claim in the frozen ground!
Enough! Let us begin. To hunt, to strive. That is the
あれ、なん
way
か
of
警告出
Banuk
た。
and of the contest before you.
珍しい。
You will climb the
なんかちょ
frost
っと
figure
回線が
from
悪い
the
みたい
east,
ですね。
Aratok from the west. Each trail wends its way through deadly machines. Hunters from the Werak will be posted along the way. They will hail you, calling out machines for you to slay. Your hunt will take you around the ridge to the center, where you must descend to the valley for your final kill. Each time, after your
ちょっ
prey
と
is
配
fallen,
信前に再起動しときゃ
you
よか
must
ったか
launch
な。
beacons such as this so that all our kin will see your progress.
Kill machines, launch balloons. Right.
機械を倒して風船を上げる。
So,
3つ目の風船を上げた方が勝ち。
Well, yes. But as challenger, your path to victory is harder.
挑戦者にはさらなる条件が課せられる。
If even one of your beacons comes in after Aratox, he prevails.
一度でも中尾明が風船を上げると中尾さんの勝ち。
You had your chance, Outlander.
So did you.
The hunt begins on my mark. Now!
All right, gotta head up that mountain.
Looks
like there are a few ways to go up. And those rock paintings mark the path.
お、スイカさんお疲れ。はい、どうも。やってますよ。
Okay, up we go.
スイカさん明日休み？なかなかスイカさんがこの時間まで起きてるのは珍しいね。ああ、そっかそっか。そうそう、ホライゾンゾンス。
Let's see what this blue gleam is worth. Come on, Aloy, time's wasting. Almost to the top.
All right, challenger. You need to take out the herd below.
下にいる機械の群れを狩る。
Her.
すべて。
Okay, I can do that.
もう暗っ。いやー、この敵を倒した時に吹っ飛ぶの嫌だな、ほんと。風船を上げる。 これか。
Come on, climb up here.
ちょっと待って。これか。
Alright, here we go.
Now climb the ridge and launch your balloon.
Haratok knows what he's doing. No time to waste.
Take the rappel point to the next challenge.
2 bellowbacks ahead,
2つ目の狩り場に
Kill them both. None of the other machines matter.
エローバックが2体。
To get bellowbacks. Yeah.
ソートゥス邪魔くせえな。風船を打ち上げる。どこだ。
Over here, Challenger. Raise your marker.
I'm ahead, but only by a little. I gotta get moving.
Now take the zip line and work your way down to the valley.
3つ目の狩り場に急ぐ。
Storm's kicking up. Can't see much. Close now. Almost down. Alright, it's the last challenge. 怖い。
Something's wrong. My kin should be here, driving in our final quarry.
They're right behind us!
あらら。フロストが2匹。3匹もいるの。まあこいつは基本的に爆弾なければ待って当たってないのかして。 飛んだ。これが腹立つんだよ。ほら、これが嫌なの。はいはい。よし。へい。
So it's true. Frostclaws from Thunder's drum.
The attack cut short the competition. Naturally, there can be no result.
ちょうどトロフィー取りました。フロストクローバスター。確か何十匹だか倒すと取れるトロフィーが。
You saw what she did. She defeated the machines, not I. It is proven she's the better hunter. We are Banuk. Survive, prevail. What else matters? My blood is in your teeth. I take my place behind you on the hunt.
No more hunters may make the ascent to Thunder's drum. The way is closed to all but the chieftain and myself.
It is not my place, but I would ask of Doom to accompany you and my sister.
It might be permitted. But only if you do as I say.
No. Only if you do as I say.
Thunder's drum awaits. There's a camp at its base, Long Notch it's called. Meet us there when you're ready. Chieftain.
What the?
New outfit. And a weapon like Artok's. I guess the chieftain gets the chieftain's gear. Varja will want to take a look at the ice wheel.
サイドクエスト追加。ファイアブレイク。ああ、これの次のクエストってことか。もう一匹どこだ。
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
あ、ミーヤお疲れっす。にゃーって。お疲れお疲れ。で、次がここか。で、今のクエストが終わったことで、前回やったこのカリバの最終試練ができるようになったはず。うん。ただまあ、それはちょっと置いといて、先に行こうと思うよ。よし。ミーヤン休憩中？仕事終わった感じ？アラタークと話す。3時に帰ってきてお風呂上がりね。なるほどね。
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
Our numbers rise. 3 more hunters have passed their trials.
They say a rock break.
But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with his course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted, to return to Thunder's drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Karja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. And shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron. New metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted. No way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
Your song echoes, friend.
よし。あ、待って、サブイベントがあるよ。
Outlander, it would be my honor to speak with you.
ちょっとこれ受けるね。
I've heard of you, Huntress. Each of the many verses of your song tells of an impossible victory. The notes echo across the cut.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
That I know. My song used to echo around Banur. Umnak, the hunter of legendary machines. That's why I'm here. For another. They call it the claws beneath.
すごい傷。
Or they did when I was younger. Its defeat would have given my song a fine end. I used to travel between Banur and the Cut without stopping to sleep. But this trip, my bones ache, Huntress. But you, out hunting Aratak, leading your own Werak. If half your song is true, you are the only hunter I trust to go in my place.
You want me to hunt for you?
Not just for me, no. For an old friend.
You want me to hunt in your place? Is that some kind of Banuk custom?
Well, perhaps it should be, but no. We survive and we prevail, until we fail to do either. I confess, this is not easy for me. For any other machine, I would die as I have lived. A Banuk hunter, weapon raised. But too many good lives have been lost to the claws. Throwing my old corpse atop the pile accomplishes nothing. Better to live in a world without the claws than to die while it still makes children orphans.
This machine, the claws beneath. Why travel all the way to the Cut just to hunt it?
Some songs. They include a refrain. The return of a past moment. It seemed fitting.
You've hunted this thing before.
Must have been 20 winters past. We were so close to bringing the claws to bay. Closer than anyone else ever got.
We?
Me and my friend. He was a chieftain of my Werak then, a skilled hunter. Every few years, the claws would emerge in a new location. I knew of 2 chieftains he'd sent to their burial pyres. My friend became the 3rd. This hunt, I had hoped to complete it in his honor.
要はまあめっちゃ強い敵を倒してくれとそういうことですよ。
This is obviously important to you, Enoch. Are you sure you want someone else to take down this machine?
I'm no longer a match for the claws beneath, if I ever was. If I face it, it will kill me. Of this I have no doubt. The Banuk blood in my veins screams at me to take on the claws myself. But I must see it brought down. And dead men see precious little.
All right, Enoch. I'll do what I can.
I've no doubt you can do quite a lot. The stories say the claws beneath returns here only once every 6 winters. The whispers I've heard say it now makes its home on the northeast edge of the cut.
この狭間の北東の端をねぐらにしてるらしい。なるほどね。ちょっとさっきのクエストの報酬の箱をチェックします。服か。これを今手に入れたんだね。儀式にも究極の試練にも使用できる実用的かつ印象的な服。時間経過で体力が回復をする。なるほど。で、バヌーク、指紋の槍。 ああ、凍結がつくのか。面白いね。で、今のその凍結の槍が改造できる感じかな、多分これ。
Find anything interesting lately? I might have. Let's talk. I've got a nice rail, just like Aratak's. You want to take a look? Are you serious? Yes, yes, I'd love that. Okay. Obvious design flaw. So if I replace these... Yeah, that should... Right. So, believe it or not, she's operating at, let's be generous, half her potential. What's with the she's? Oh, Pop says all weapons are girls. I don't think he realizes it's a compliment.
武器は全部女。
Well, listen. If we had a Thunderjaw's man,
サンダージョーの大顎。
And I know where to find one. If you want to go hunting with me.
サンダージョー。
Remind me what we need to fix up this thing?
That Thunderjaw's mandibles will do it.
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
いや、さっきからプレステ4のファンがめっちゃ回るな。あんまりホライゾンのこの配信やっててこんだけ回るってことあんまなかったんだけどな。来てるかな。とりあえずこの姿なき爪からいこうか。姿なき爪っていうぐらいだからなんかストーカーな気がするんだけど、どうなんでしょうね。
The northeast edge of the cut. Umnak said I'd find the claws beneath nearby.
Hmm, 逆か。ちょっとセーブしとくわ。
Clever. マジで。前か、よりにもよってめんどくせえな。ロックブリーガーじゃないか。こいつは、まあ、早々に四つ足の V 破壊をして地下に潜らせないようにしないとちょっとかなりめんどくさい。狙えない。
壊したな。オーケー。こうなったらもう楽勝。嫌がって嫌がって。もう爆発したわ。情けない声出た。よし、これで終わりっしょ。終わりやな。じゃあサンダー城の部品を取りに行こう。これがここね。マジで弓の材料がない。マジか。これは計算外。そんな使ってた。シャーのばっかりだな。ないか。ちょっと買いに行こう。
Another match, double or nothing.
The last time you said that was the night we were wed.
Don't care what other tribes do, but I'll just buy mine.
これ OK やな。よし、戻ります。待って。 ソートゥース。さあやって注意。今のはオーバーライドを使ってソートゥースを味方に引き込みました。あ、いたいたいた。あれ。きついな。なんであの上に。
Got a thunder jump. I'm ready to do this. On your lead.
よし。まあサンダー・ジョーはサイドの V を破壊してそれを武器に使えばまあまあそんな苦労はすることはないので
Going down fast.
今取れたやつね、あの V を使ってもう何回もやったと思う。邪魔なちっちゃい敵がいるな。鳥かゴールで
There. Vargas should be able to fix up the ice wall. part. Ready to fix up that weapon?
I am always ready to fix up a weapon.
Never thought I'd be glad to see the inside of a Thunderjaw's mouth.
I sure am. Every machine's a big box of tools. Once they stop trying to kill you, that is. Trust me, Aloy. You won't recognize this ice rail when I'm through. There. Oh, she's perfect. A spear's a spear, right? Poke slash done. Boring. I adjusted the chill water flow, rebalanced here, strapped on a launcher, and now she shoots freezing spikes. Ta-da!
You weren't kidding.
More beautiful, more powerful. That's my guarantee.
Thanks, Varja. These 3 weapons are fine work.
Are you kidding? I can't remember when I had this much fun. I should be thanking you.
I'm the one walking away with the weapons, aren't I?
Seems wrong to charge you for giving me an opportunity to do what I love doing. Don't tell Pop I said that. Here, whenever I tinker with weapons, I go through fistfuls of this stuff. Maybe you'll get some use out of it.
終わった。ここでトロフィー3人の美人。だから改造できる武器を全部改造したから取れたトロフィーかな、多分。3つ改造できる武器があるんで、それが終わったっていうことかな。氷結させた後に標砲で攻撃したスコーチャー。これかなり氷持ったらめっちゃ優秀じゃね、この槍。ヤギの皮がない。じゃあクエストの報告して、このクエストを進めますか。今日が月曜なんで、頑張って木曜日ぐらいまでにはこの凍てついた大地のところも全部やりきろうかなと思ってます。木曜ぐらいまでに。
It's over. It wasn't easy, but that rock breaker won't be hurting anyone anymore.
The claws beneath brought low by an outlander. This part of your song will travel far.
このじいちゃんモーガン・フリーマンに似てるな。
I've found people rarely live up to their songs. You're an exception, though. And you've done me a true kindness. My foe is buried now, like so many of the hunters it killed. My friend, my chieftain. He would be pleased to know his fate won't befall anyone else. Take this in thanks. I believe you've more than earned it.
May you survive and prevail.
よし、終わった。
Pleasant days.
ちょっと報酬をチェック。あれ？ん？あれ待って、今何もらった俺。あれ豪華報酬の箱。ああ、だからさっきのいいのか。なんだ。
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but... No, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
いっぱいあるな。
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade
Silence っていうのは、アーロイのつけてるやつに話しかけてくるハゲのおっちゃんのことですね。
but he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Banur. He met with us there, as is custom at high winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Horea. Thanks. What are we gonna find up there, Horea?
Ruins. Machines. And a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt that Daemon has tried to hide the way.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, we think about what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him, worried for him.
What did the war do to Aratak?
It cut away everything, until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
Okay.
It hasn't been easy for you, Horea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
登り始めれば帰ってくることができないあれそんな感じもう引き返せない感じもマジで1時間半でしょどうすっかなちょっと待てよ
We'll go soon, but not
when you are ready then.
I still need to take care of a few things.
Understood. I'll be here.
なるほどねどっかにサブイベントがないかちょっと確認しに行きますああそうだあとこの前言われたレアコイルも全部回収してないからなまだ ここは特に情けかな。あとどっか道すがらクエストもありそうなんだよな、どっか。あれ、なんかこの辺に町なかったっけ？あれお？最初の町戻るか。あった、サブイベント。
Inatut. As we are bound by laws, you are bound by wire. Yet your crime was the act of killing. So we must drive you out. Away from the Werak. From protection. From our songs.
My chieftain. Coppola. Am I not your favorite fighter? Do you not recognize me from this tooth you knocked out?
How many times have I pulled you from danger by your neck? Made excuses for your behavior? You are my favored. But the shaman is decided. While you wait for exile, think on what brought you here.
A test of strength? Who among us would refuse a challenge from an outlander? Not I! But I did not kill him!
Hush, hush. You can tell your story to the ice.
You took Artok's mantle.
It's mine now.
I would like to see that fight.
They said that you killed someone.
Perhaps I did. If even my chieftain accepts it, it must be so.
That's not the way it works for me. Want to tell me your story?
I did fight with the Karja hunter to settle a challenge. That much is true. He was strong and damn quick. We traded punches. Good punches. Hard punches. And the next thing I remember... gray morning light. And the Karja beside me, with his head broken open. But the blow was not by my hand.
So everyone knows you started the fight with this man?
Of course. For honor, I'll fight anyone. If I wasn't bound, I'd fight to prove myself right now!
I don't think that would help you.
This is what I am. Each runner in the Warwick has a gift. I brawl. None can take a punch, a fall better than I can. Until this time, I was too drunk. We were grappling. He clapped my ears. I took one last swing as I went down, but not a killing blow. It can't have been.
Isn't your Warwick supposed to support you? At least give you the benefit of the doubt?
When our Warwick had cause to quarrel, I was a solution. To fight for its honor and win, they'd call on me. Or, when they needed someone to lose, for appearances, I could do that too. Now when Outlander is murdered without honor, all eyes are on me. I have become my Warwick's shame.
They don't want an incident with the Karja, so you take the fall.
But it's what I do best.
I'll be honest, you haven't got a good defense, Initut.
I've heard that one before.
Where did the fight happen?
A clearing, just outside the Karja Outlanders camp. You should talk to them. They wouldn't hear me out. They say no one else could have been there, other than me and the dead man. The shaman consulted the signs in the snow and agreed.
I'll see what I can find out. And I'll be back.
I'll be here. What else am I gonna do? Until the horn gives a call from my exile.
はい、受注しました。あ、俺がさっき探してたのってなんか野営地かどっかの多分ここら辺の焚き火のどっかだな多分。
Prince Edaman has returned to Meridian. Is the war well and truly over? Prince Edaman has returned.
Huntress, what business do you have with us?
I was asked to look into the murder of a Karja hunter. What happened?
It's plain as day. A drunk Banuk thug picked a fight with Ruaz. Struck him down from behind and stole his headdress.
The accused man says that he didn't do it.
You're not going to get anything useful out of the Banuk, whether they talk to you or don't. They gather up like cloaks in a chill wind every time a hunter dies out here. Won't even hand Ruaz's killer over for a proper trial.
A proper trial?
To fill his mouth with salt, and hold him up for the sun to consider over days. If it is clement, it may only take his sight, or his wits.
So other Karja hunters have died in these lands before?
3, maybe 4 in the last few seasons. That's no surprise. This place punishes even the prepared, and many young nobles don't prepare. But usually the snow covers everything, and the bodies are never found. No thanks to the Banuk.
Do you think they're involved?
No. It's not about their tribe. They don't want to get involved.
In these outlands, even the sun cannot thaw all it touches.
Where did you find Ruas's body?
There's no hunt, girl. Nothing to pick up.
Humor me. I'm a good tracker.
Down the rise to the west, there's a clearing. But a grazer herd couldn't have trampled it better. And if that barbarian gives up Ruas's headdress before they cast him out, let me know. It's valuable.
Praise the sun. Spies have released Prince Vitamin from Sunfall.
Hmm? あ、ヤギ。そうだ、ヤギを狩らんと。
Maybe I can trade this blue gleam.
Hideman escaped Sunfall. Praise the Sun King for saving him without bloodshed.
Lots of leaves and bark scraped off here. Then someone pulled out the branch? No. From climbing it. They came through the trees. Camp and the clearing.
Hmm? あ、こっちか。
Well, this is ominous. A dead end? Can't be. Someone covered this over. they trying to hide? Carja armor. This looks bad.
Oh.
Another Carja dead. And a Banoka exile for it. A life for a Carja luck.
Someone's here!
Not Banuk.
Then she won't be missed.
Get over here! She's coming!
おう。めっちゃダメージ食らった今。一発でバリア解けた。
This'll ruin you. I've got it.
You've been killing Carja. And for what? Revenge for the war?
Who gets to declare that one tribe no longer hates another? I'll tell you, not the ones who fought, not the ones whose songs are silenced, but my kin.
For what you did, another Banuk has been sentenced to certain death. What about his song?
That's why you followed us. For that punch-drunk idiot Inatut. Fate is sharp today. They've already let him out to face his exile. Let's see who the cold claims first.
I need to go after Inatut. But I should find some more evidence first. Trophies. Newer than the rest. Must have belonged to Ruas. So it was a Carja soldiers. Not that it's any excuse.
字幕が見えねえ。
Did they keep any clothes from their victims? This Carja gear's not warm, but if Inatut's naked on a snowfield, he'll take what he gets. Okay, time to get moving.
で、戻るのか。ん？ん？ん？ん？丘に向かう。丘に向かう。 敵いんのかいい。しかもこんな狭いところでめんどくせえ。
Place you'd take someone if you wanted to lose them forever. I'm not getting up that frozen waterfall. Maybe along the sides?
Yeah. ちょっと。またかよ。
Frozen solid. Mixed feelings about that. Inatut? Inatut! Maybe he found shelter? I hope he found shelter. Behind the rock.
寒そう。
The Nora girl? Is it really you, or has the bone chill got through my skull?
I found the real killers. No one else has to die because of this. Take these.
A dead Karsh's laws. Haven't I been beaten down enough? But I won't argue. I swear, thought I saw my ancestors. They said, we're surprised you ended up here.
Hurry.
Oh, blah, blah, blah.まためんどくせえの来たな。しかも2匹じゃん、もしかして。2匹だった。 おい、めっちゃリーチ投げ。痛い。自分の爆弾で。
Now that was a fight.
Your trial's over. It was other Banuk who killed that man. Killed him because he was Karja.
You know why I took the first swing at him? He challenged the honor of the Banuk. The honor. That's what I thought.
Come on. Let's get you back.
Once I'm off the mountain, I'll find my own way. I need to think. Is that something I'm used to? Who knows what could happen?
I'll see you at town then. You'd better make it. All right?
I give my pledge.
コビライと話す。なんだかんだでここで2時間だな。
Initut told you the truth. This is the headdress stolen from the murdered man. You'll find more in a ravine north and west of here, along with the bodies of the killers.
The exile still served its purpose. He was guilty of our suspicion. Fate has fallen like snow, and should Initut return, he will be absolved.
You can't be serious.
He speaks for the Warwick, my Nora friend.
You look ridiculous. If you would return to my Wirak, you will behave as a Banuk does.
How does a Banuk behave, my chieftain? Like I did? Accepting a sentence for a crime he did not commit. Or those others who killed in cold blood for crimes that their Karja victims did not. I think what I wear will not make me more or less of a Banuk.
For his own sake, it would be wise for him to think less, Nora friend.
I'll talk to him, but not for you.
I defied my chieftain's will, spurned my Warwick.
How are you feeling?
As if I've been pounded in the guts. I could just keep walking, but when my anger has thawed, it will leave me with nothing. Where else would I go?
If you choose to stay, It should be on your own terms.
This sounds political. I'm not good with politics.
More like a fighting strategy. You survived exile. I bet that doesn't happen much.
I've only heard of it in legends.
You earned your place in the Warwick Innitud. Make them earn you back.
Of all my fights, this is the first time I beat death. I vow to you, it won't be the last. And my song shall grow. You'll hear of it. As for you, Nora girl, will you accept this gift? A little scrawny weight against the great boon you gave me, but...
I'm honored. Thank you, Innitud.
What the?
Enjoy each other's company. Stay safe if you can.
あと、ここにはサブクエは
Good hunters in this Warwick.
なさそうやな。ないな。
Good to see your face.
まあイベントを根詰めてやってきてちょうど2時間なので、で次やるクエが進行すると後戻りができないっていう状態なので、まあ今の段階でやれることは全部やってからそのクエストを行こうかなと思ってます。なのでちょっとサブクエどっかにないかなって今探してるんだけど、まあ一件ずつこうやって焚き火当たるのもちょっと不毛なんで、ここはちょっとこの辺で配信を終わって落ちた時に探そうかなと思ってます。なのでちょうど切りよく今日は2時間で終わろうと思います。ちょっともう一箇所だけ、さっきの集落どこだったかな。なんかこの辺だったような気がするんだよな。ヤギ違うね、ここじゃないね。 まあいいや、終わるわ、そろそろ。ワープしたらセーブして終わります。はい、セーブ。はい、じゃあ次回はこの続きからちょっと予習して、なんかクエストある場所見っけといて、他にやること何個かあるはずなので、それもちょっとやるべきことを予習して次回配信に挑みたいと思います。じゃあお疲れ様でした。おやすみなさい。はい、では失礼します。